Alright, it should be good. Again, welcome to the Jamaican Otaku. I did some reviews. Let me save it. Hey. I'm tripping. Alright, that's saved. My control room should be good. You know what's crazy? They have this settings called ingestion settings where a welcome to the Jamaican Otaku. Just throw something into the comment box so I can see who you are and say what's up to you the right way. Yes, I'm gonna do some One Piece reviews in just a second. You know, we're gonna talk about all of that, and we're gonna be playing some video games. So hold on, I'm just trying to set some things up. Browse. I almost forgot about this part. See this part? Gotta edit the thumbnail, get it in there, so whenever, you know, somebody's looking for something, they're looking for like whatever tags I just said, you know, it's one of the things they're gonna see. They're gonna be like, okay, let me check this thing out. Okay, successfully saved, that's good. See what it looked like on the watch page right quick. So last time we left off, we were doing some wanted posters, and also, I ain't even gonna lie, this thing is loud to me. We need to cut this down. Oops. Obviously, that should have been the volume. That's good. I think I can hear myself talk now, and I'm not too loud. Alright, wanted posters. Oh, background music. Okay, I get it. So yeah, also last time we left off, we were talking about chapter 888. We are now at chapter 889, and as you can see, I'm consecutively uploading my reviews as far as One Piece goes, so, you know, I'm gonna continue trying to do that for y'all. Still got one person watching. Well, that's cool. Whoever that one person is, thank you for watching. Just stay tuned to listen to what I gotta say. You know what I forgot to do? So I could be, you know, I could be correct with this review. It's a darn shame, because I've already read the chapter, so I should already know what's going on. I think the chapter starts off with basically Carrot is still destroying ships, Big Mom ships, the ones that's, you know, cornering the Sunny, you know, Maria and Perona. I think I said her name right. So yeah, so, you know, Big Mom ships are still surrounding the Sunny with the Straw Hats. But then you got Carrot now, who went wear mode, or feral mode, or, you know, Salion is what they call it. Their Salion mode, or transformation. The Minks, when they look at a full moon, almost like with Goku and Vegeta them go through the Saiyans, but not entirely. It's just a transformation nonetheless. But she's still going crazy, destroying ships, or sabotaging the ships themselves, or they destroying themselves. you know, she's taking off the steering for them, and they're just crashing into one another. And she, at the same time too, she going and you know, I take out soldiers too. So you know, it's right now Big Mom pirates are suffering. Isn't it? Even some of the sons, one of the sons of their Daifuku, he calls out his genie. Calls out his genie, and sorry about that. Daifuku, he calls out his genie, and he's trying to take out yeah, we're gonna try to use some different people this time. It's kind of a little difficult because, you know, I'm primarily always trying to use the people I'm used to. But I could try to change it up this time. But yeah, so you know, Carrot is there, you know, sabotaging the ships, and Daifuku now, he calls out his genie to try to take out Carrot, but he, you know, while taking her out, I guess he thinks it's just wise to just, you know, while, you know, using his biggest attacks, and while trying to hit her, he's missing and taking out Big Mom ships at the same time. So it's like 2 for 1 with the Straw Hats right now. So you know, as they go through, you know, as the Straw Hats are looking like, you know, things are getting turned out for the better for them, you know, things actually get worse because as Big Mom is, you know, carrying on with her rampage for this wedding cake, she's burning calories, she's getting slimmer. And even Perospero, he says something like, you know, he's never seen Big Mom go actually this long for a craving. You know, usually when she goes on her rampages, it's not literally for no more than 8 hours probably, I think he said. He gave a time limit on it, or he said something like he's never seen her go on for 8 hours straight. So it's crazy to see that, and in that instance, as they're still chasing the Straw Hats, or, you know, they're right behind the Straw Hats, Big Mom's two, you know, her right and left hand weapons, Zeus and Prometheus, they're coming back towards Big Mom because she's actually calling for them. So, you know, like I said, Perospero, he never seen Big Mom undergo so much, you know. Gosh, I want to use Blackbeard, man, because he's like in this game. Well, not in the game, just entirely. His character is funny, and then Burgess is funny too. So, you know, they make up of the Blackbeard pirates. We're gonna use them right now. Yeah, they're pretty cool. These two here, Blackbeard pirates. This is the captain himself, Marshall D. Teach, and I think his name is Jesus. Jesus. Let's go down some support right quick, cause that is a no to be just running into that like I'm Goldie Rogers or something. Oh yeah. So as we're going on, you know, she's calling for Zeus and Prometheus, and they're closing in. Like I said, things are looking better for the Straw Hat Pirates, you know. You know, and I'm actually cutting to the chase, because, you know, at the same time we find out that you know, that Carrot, she's, you know, while she's in this feral mode, she's at the same time losing consciousness. And we get a side note, or even some more information, I think, from we get some more information from Jinbei, where he's telling us basically where the Minks, they can actually somewhat self-destruct if they, you want to pause? Alright. Like a ninja. So, you know, even Jinbei, he tells us something like when the Minks, they go feral like that, it's actually like somewhat of a suicide mission itself, because what happens is they lose themselves, they start to lose consciousness, and even that, it's not that caused the stress and even just the just them killing themselves. What happened is that when they lose their subconscious into that feral mode, what happened is now they basically they start stressing out their body. You know, something like when Goku goes Kaioken and his body starts to just you know, that wear and tear. You know, not really exhaust, but that when your muscles start to, you know, contract and all of that, it gets to the point where it's so severe it could be fatal to the body, basically. So what happens is when the minks go through this transformation, they shouldn't stay in it for too long, to the point where they completely go feral and they just lose their self. Because like Jinbei said, it's something like suicide. They literally kill themselves. Their body can't take the stress, and I guess, I don't know what, their brain explodes or something, I'm not sure, but it's fatal. It's something where they just won't survive. So in this instance now, what happened is Carrot, as she's destroying as she's sabotaging the ships and they're crashing into each other, Brook, he hears that, and he you know, he hears what Jinbei has to say as far as what can happen to Carrot, and he takes that side note and he goes out there to tell it, you know, to say, hey Carrot, I know what's going to happen in probably the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so let's just get out of here now. You've done enough already. You know, you actually got us out of that pinch being surrounded by the Big Mom ship. So let's get on here with this match, cause so, you know, he goes out there, and it's funny because he's totally skeleton. You know, he's like, he's just a bone. He's just bones, right? So it allows him to run on water because he's so light. But you would think when he carries Carrot, which is probably another maximum of 110 pounds, you know, you think when he's carrying her, he would sink. But no, he continues to, oh goodness. Come on, Blackbeard. Does he have like... Oh, yes. Let's get in there. Good job. Oh, come on. Yeah, so that's nice. Here comes Fox. Let's see if we could catch her with this super elbow right quick. You know, Burgess don't play no games. Told you. Oh, the superplex? Powerbomb? No. I played with Burgess probably a couple times before, but never done this special before. I thought he was gonna drop like a super elbow. You know, he has that thing equipped on his arm. Oh, that's fun. Hope we get this. So, you know, you would think Carrot would sink. A couple people pointed that out on, well, one of the guys I'm really watching a whole lot of on YouTube. But he pointed out, you would think that Carrot would sink, you know, taking on so much weight, but I guess not. So what happens is now, you know, they make it back to the ship and he gets her eyes covered, and it's funny to think that you know, that's probably why Peckham's wear glasses, because he's also a mink, and you know, I've heard somebody point that out as well. You know, it's not confirmed, but you know, it makes sense. He said his eyes were probably too pupil. You know, his pupils were too, you know, small. Probably that's why he was hiding his eyes. But you know, you never know. It's a thing that's not confirmed. So, so basically, what's going on now at the same time, like I said, you know, as Brook is carrying back Carrot, and Daifuku is just messing up because he just couldn't get his thing together as far as, you know, trying to take out Carrot. Big Mom, she calls for you know, Prometheus and Zeus. And at the same note, what's going on too, you know, I couldn't even get the thing started here because I wanted to get the title of this chapter. But at the same time, Capone now and Beige Capone and Sanji is arguing, Beiji Capone, he wants to poison the cake or put some sort of explosives in it, you know, to basically so when Big Mom is consuming this cake, she can go bye bye. Sanji is saying no, that's against the rules of a cook. You know, you don't do stuff like that to people's food. He's a cook, so he's gonna honor that code as much as possible. And I know, I used to work in the kitchen, man. Washing your hands is the utmost #1 thing, man, and everything after that is just prepare. You know, you prepare the food properly, get it to the person properly, you know, on time as well, nice and warm, and making if it's a warm cooked food, or you know, if it's cold, at the same note, you still try to make sure its preparedness is up to par. You know, as somebody who's delivering food, I wasn't a cook, but I did prepare the food, so me having to touch that food, I probably kind of feel like how Sanji feels when it comes to, you know, the well-being of somebody's food. You know, that's somebody's food. That's, you know, almost their privacy, man. You just don't go certain places with it. So he just tells himself, hey, look, or he's telling Capone, look, I'm not gonna sabotage the food. You can do whatever you want to Big Mom after I give her my cake. And you know, Capone, he's like, hey, what's up with this cake, man? Why is it? And you know, Sanji actually gives him a spoon of the cake, and it literally puts Capone in a whole nother trance, to the point where Capone's pirates, the other fire tank pirates, are looking at Sanji like, yo, what did you just do? You know, they're all looking like they want to attack Sanji because it looks like he just, but no, Capone just goes unconscious for just a few seconds in the light, and he wakes up back, you know, saying, hey, look, I totally get it. for sure, get this cake to Big Mom. There is no way. I don't know if he had any contempt after that, but he never disagreed with the tasting of the cake. We're gonna continue with the Marshall D. Teach and the Burgess right quick. Let's get them some support though. So yeah, so that's what's going on over there with Sanji and Beiji. You know, they're still trying to get that cake over to Big Mom. In the midst of Big Mom still chasing down the Straw Hats, we didn't get anything as far as I mean nothing as far as Luffy versus Katakuri goes. We didn't see anything on that. Of course, it was way less than what we saw last week, because we only saw, you know, Luffy coming back to the Mirror World to meet Katakuri, and obviously they were fighting, but no extension of that. So there's nothing to really talk about there. Let me continue with the story before I even freelance on how I feel about anything. So to the main topic of this whole manga, where, you know, basically it's almost every thumbnail that you see going around is basically this new mode or this new thing that Big Mom has done. Basically what she did, as she called Prometheus and Zeus. Now we switch back over to Big Mom chasing down, and as I said, you know, Pedro Spero, he's stressing over the fact that he's never seen Big Mom get this thin, never going on so much hours into this in this rampage mode or this craving mode. So now it's down to a point where she's at a point where none of her children has never seen her at this point. And like I said, you know, she calls Burgess. She calls Zeus and Prometheus, and you know, Brooke makes it back to the ship fine, handy and dandy with Carrot, and everything looks smooth and dandy for the you know, the Straw Hats. They look like they're gonna get out of Dodge. But Big Mom does this thing where she calls in Zeus and Prometheus, and as they reach in to the arrival spot, Big Mom, she jumps on top of Zeus, as we've seen before. First attack. Oh, if I hold it? Oh. Okay. Get in there, Burgess. Oh, I missed the clothesline. Okay. Oh, let me get that. Come on, Burgess. Get the elbow in. My goodness, Burgess. Oh. Ooh. Sorry, Chopper. I hope they let you, like, if they do a Burning Blood 2, they could allow you to play as Chopper in his Monster Point mode, but without, like, you know, it being controlled by the actual animation. Like, you know, you can actually control and play as him. Anyway, so, yeah, Big Mom does this thing where she jumps on Zeus. She takes off Napoleon off her head, because Napoleon's her sword, or the hat, but his power is he turns into a sword. She takes Napoleon off her head, she equips him onto her hand, and then Prometheus takes the spot of where Napoleon is, so her hair is basically on fire. Right after that, she lands right on top of the Sunny, and you know, Jinbei has to say, "Hey, get ready to abandon ship," and that's where we leave off, as far as where the chapter goes. So now the freelance, man, there's some crazy stuff with Big Mom taking on this fire hair mode. Can't really speculate too much about because there's not too much. It's just just an ending to really everything that we've been seeing, like a climax to really everything we've seen building up, you know, as far as what can Kara do in this mode, how much ships she can take out, if we ever go to Daifuku again on the genie. You know, we pretty much get some windows closed up as far as the manga go, and we get the S, so that good. You know, we actually get to see Big Mom reach the Sunny, because, you know, she's been chasing it for some time now, so we get to see that close up. You know, if anybody ever did have any questions about how Capone would feel about this cake going to Big Mom and, you know, him delivering it to her, we get to see how that closes in. You know, well, we don't get to see it entirely, because, you know, we know that, you know, hey, Capone is saying he doesn't mind bringing the cake, but we don't know how the scene is going to look when he actually does get there to the cake. You know, Big Mom's assassin actually delivering her food to calm her down, her rage at least. So we just have to get to see how that play out. Basically, you know, we're getting to see how a lot of things play out, almost a lot of things. Like I said, you know, we got to see how basically Carrot, you know, goes through feral mode. You know, like I said, we got to see Big Mom actually reach the Sunny. We got to see a lot of these things play out and close in. Couple stuff that I don't want to talk about because I don't know entirely. I'll probably just have to do a separate video about how I feel about these other things, like the Reverie, which is a gathering of almost how should I say, the upper, or it's a gathering of put it like this, all the queens and princesses of the One Piece world, as far as each country and nation is, they're going to be at this meeting, which is the Reverie. So all these queens and princesses will be there. Every official under them or above them will also be there, or surrounding them, you know, as far as the government goes, the Marines. Probably you'll have some CPO or CP0 members there. You know, a lot of people will be there that we've never seen before as well. Of course, I think I said it in another video, the Celestial Dragons will probably be there. There'll be a lot of members of a lot of associations there. So it's going to be cool to see how that plays out. I did do a video where I talked about how Oda revealed some things that will be for 2018 and the Wano Country arc. So as far as freelancing for that go, I'm just wondering, you know, he did say there will be a bigger scene than Paramount War. I don't know if that'll have anything to do with the Reverie, but I'm probably going ahead of myself. I just want to try to stick to 889. I remember somebody did say that probably Luffy will be in the mirror world and he'll see a mirror that leads into the Reverie. So, you know, that has a lot to do in relation to 8. Well, these chapters that's going on. I don't know if I can see that happening. You know, him escaping again, or even after the defeat of Katakuri, if he'll even leave from the mirror world to somewhere else. I think he'd try to get back to the Sunny, most importantly. No matter what's going on at the Reverie, he'll probably sneak a peek, but I don't think he'll actually go in there and try to. I'm telling you, no matter what, I don't even think if Dragon is there, you know, he'll try to go in there and see his dad. But I think his most important mission is trying to get back to the Sunny, because his most important mission was making sure nobody would harm the Sunny. So I think he would try to get back there to see fit him being the captain as far as what's going on with his ship. If he does get to defeat Katakuri and, you know, move on, if that gets to play out and we get to see that tie-in. So, you know, that's just chapter 889. You know, it's the Big Mom story is playing out. To me, I just think it's filling. It's giving you a lot of information. There's a lot of stuff that we were able to learn. Did I actually finish all of this? Wow. Rank up, what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, okay, of course that's finished. Alright, so we have the Brave Bargains. I'm gonna just do one out of this, and then I am going to leave you guys all with almost all of what I've said and known. We have wanted 30s, which means life begins at 30. These guys still have their youth, but they know a thing or two youngins don't. Thing or two youngins don't, yeah, which is true. And you know what, let's do this, because I am 30 years old. So let's do this 30 mark. These 30-year-olds. Let's see what they got to offer. And you know what we're gonna play? We're gonna use that Blackbeard right quick. Pretty fun. Blackbeard and that Burgess. So yeah, that's chapter 889. And as far as me freelancing, man, that's just what I think. You know, I don't think there is any such thing as Luffy going to a Reverie. There's something I have to tell you guys. I don't know all I should have known by now as far as One Piece goes. All the speculation I've done is probably since recent chapters, especially if you've been following with my channel. You've seen the first One Piece review that I've done with chapter 873. I probably started checking out One Piece right around, you know, Luffy and them getting to the Zou Island, where the Minks live. That's where I started reading it. I don't watch it much, and reading it, where I could literally tell you where I started from, where they met Raizu, which is that ninja from the Wano country, and you know, you had a couple people there traveling. I think this was right after they left from Dressrosa. So you know, you had a couple people when they were at the Mink. I remember Usopp was acting crazy, you know, like he wanted to see real ninja arts and ninja jutsu and all of that. And Luffy and I think even, not too sure who else was there acting, you know, crazy. So that's actually where I started reading One Piece. I actually went back just to read the Paramount War, you know, because I wanted to see what was going on. I actually wanted to watch it too. And I tell you, reading it was actually way better. I do love reading manga, watching more than watching the anime in certain instances. With One Piece, I do love to read it more. There's certain things that's more revealing, like watching this guy's face literally getting half of it, to the point where I'm thinking like either the man's skull was shown or like his brain. But literally half of this is gone. Half of this is gone. I think his eye was still there, but his beard, that piece of beard, was gone as well. But I'm telling you, man, I think basically what happened long time ago. This man, you know, at his death and Ace's death, basically at the Marine Ford. If you all know the story, of the whole Paramount War. This man, he's made of magma. That's his devil fruit ability, and he literally pushed one hand like made of magma right through it. I think it's called Dog Hound, the attack, and pushed it right through. You know, that's lava, man. Tearing it off, completely melting everything off, man. It was crazy, crazy. The illustration was awesome. Anyway, going on. Where we at? 34 minutes. I think that's probably good enough. Anyway, let's give y'all one more match and get out of here. So, yeah, that's that with the whole chapter 889. There's not much to speculate on. I mean, I could, as far as what I think is gonna happen, I think Jinbei is probably gonna try to. I think Jinbei is probably gonna, stall out with some more time, seeing that he's probably the strongest person on that ship. You got Nami, you have Brook, Carrot, Chopper, and of course Jinbei. Sanji is elsewhere, Zoro is elsewhere, Frankie is elsewhere, Luffy is elsewhere, Robin is also elsewhere. So, the people that's on the ship now, I'd probably say the strongest one is the former Shichibukai, Jinbei. So he's probably the only one that's going to probably stall out for more time, if anything. Yeah, so he's probably going to be the one that stall out for more time until either Luffy defeats Katakuri or the cake arrives. I'm thinking probably the cake is going to arrive first. Luffy's probably going to need some more time. I think they're going to devote a whole chapter of, a whole chapter to have Luffy finish squaring off with Katakuri, if anything, So they're going to have to make sure they piece it together to the point where we get to see the cake, being delivered to Big Mom, as probably a half a story or something. They're going to separate it to the point where, they're stretching this thing on, but at the same time, you just got to enjoy it, because at some point it's going to finish and we won't, we're going to miss it. We're going to hope he, brings it back or continues it. So we just got to take what we get for now. Remember, these artists, illustrators, they go under a lot of stress. So you got to give them some time to be patient with them and let them work. So I think that should probably be about it. I was supposed to give y'all one more match. But yeah, so Mocha. Like I said, we didn't even get to see nothing as far as Luffy and Katakuri goes. So as far as my speculation with last week's chapter being titled Lion, and this chapter I didn't even get to see what it was called. See what this chapter was called real quick. This chapter was I don't know, let's hit the pause button on this real quick. I need that S strength, so. Okay, there it goes.
Hey guys, I'm gonna read One Piece 880.
Yeah, so let's cut that down. I was trying to get the title of what this one was called. So I'm trying to buy up some more time with this video. Yo.
Burns.
Yo. What's up, bro?
You busy?
Yeah, I'm streaming right now. I'm actually live.
Oh my man, I'll call you back.
Nah, you good, bro. I'm actually about to end the stream right now. But you could probably say what's up. I think everybody could hear you. Yo.
What'd you say?
Don't be rude, bro. I'm telling you, everybody can hear you, bro. You gotta say what's up.
Oh, what's up? With streamers, right?
What you call them?
Streamers?
Nah, reactors, bro. They're reactors.
Oh, what's up, reactors? How y'all doing?
I can't believe this, man. Calling y'all streamers. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm glad I could give y'all a good show. I hope y'all enjoy it. The review at least. Hey, Pot, I'm gonna hit you up, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. But anyway, like I said, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope I can fill up on the brain with little information. Oh wait a minute, I didn't even do the much yet. And just, you know, tell people to subscribe, man, because like I said, I don't have to speak in patois all the time. You know, I could speak fluid English, you know, where you know, I'm understandable to a certain point. So ow, man. I'm not getting no S rank on this one, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Oh. For real though. Oh, a dash forward and stuff. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that rank. Could get him in a power bomb or something, man. A tombstone. Oh boy. Oh, that's the power bomb. Oh no. Oh yeah, just under. Anyway, so tell people to try to get people to subscribe, because you know, like I said, I'm doing theories, reviews, shoot, just about anything as far as One Piece go. You know, can't wait till this story gets to you know, that point where it's you know the climax is just. Listen, man, really enjoyed the facts that I can get to do this phone. With that 20 subscribers, 500 views, 500 plus. It's not a lot, but hey, we're getting somewhere, right? The way I did it, I did the math. I said by the time I get to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. By the time I get to 100 subscribers, I should be at like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 2,500. So, you know, by the time I get to 200 subscribers, I'm at 5,000 views. And the whole goal is I'm trying to get 10,000 views here. So if I could, you know, get some people to subscribe and just watch my content. I understand, you know, I'm limited on content, but I'm gonna keep trying for y'all. I'm gonna, you know, try to find some way to continue to develop more video gaming footage for y'all. And I know there's some technologies out there, you know, equipment such as the Elgato that I can use, you know. For now, this will work, you know, the camera and the PS4 games. I do want to give you guys some old school though, because that's where the heart is, where the old school is. That's why I wanted to start this. The real motive behind, or not the real motive, but the idea, the general idea that I had to keep this channel going was, you know, I wanted to do some old school games, but I don't know, I don't know, what's up with you, man? How you gonna say that? I have a double foot ability, doesn't he? Oh gosh. God. Man. What did he do? Hey man. Okay. I ain't gonna take out Blackbeard like it did last time, okay? Die already for real, man. Let's start this one over in battle. Like I was saying though, I was kind of doing the math, so you know I figured at some point I could get to that 10,000 views. I got you, Gomez. Let me get y'all this last match real quick. Got that F. Let me get y'all this last match real quick, man, and I'm gonna get up out of here. The general idea I had to keep this channel ongoing was some PlayStation 2 Naruto Ultimate Ninja series. I was gonna try to get some content from that going for you guys, because really, like I say, this astray from the whole point. But just to prolong the world, chapter 889. Probably you guys will probably understand more of where my channel is coming from, other than just One Piece manga reviews. The general idea of trying to keep this channel alive was, content from those old school video games, and also to somehow, some way, try to get a message sent to CyberConnect 2, where as if they could somehow emerge or bring that game back, the series at least, that fighting genre, if they could bring that back, because listen, I'm not gonna go on to Naruto stuff on my One Piece stuff. I'm not gonna do it, so I'm gonna get y'all this last match, and I'm gonna say farewell for now. And I just hope y'all enjoyed. I only had one person watching, but listen, thanks a lot. I think it's probably my sister, so she always shows me some support, man, and I really do appreciate it. I know I don't show it, and since the other day, it's been really rough. At least that's what I think for a relationship. But I guess we're only getting older and older, and I just want to make sure I try to have you in my life as much as possible. So I love you, sis. This episode of One Piece goes out to you. You sponsored it. I'll be having my own personal sponsors, you feel me? So this one goes to my sister. Hopefully. I don't know what's up with Frankie, man. Let's get his first attack in real quick. Oh yeah. First attack. Get that combo going. I don't know how he got that. Well, he recovered quickly, that's why. Yeah. Take that, Frankie. Take it, Frankie, take it. I ain't gonna wait on you, Frankie. I'ma start this thing out now, Frankie. Die in darkness. Die already. Yeah. Smoothie. I think it automatically puts it down. Oh. Alright, Gomez, you're ruining my footage, right? God, Gomez. Oh, Gomez. Gomez. You are killing me. Oh yeah, Smoker with the devil fruit. I'm back over. I'm a devil fruit, man. You getting double for the benefit too. Should be dead now. Oh, God. Oh, Unity just. I don't know how to rip it sometimes, man. I did it. I timed it. Well, look here, man. I really hope y'all enjoyed the show. I tried to put it on as much as possible for y'all. So, and I did a lot of, I didn't speak too much patois, so hopefully the viewers, they watch and they understand and they don't click off. Hit the like button, get people to subscribe, you know, try to get some, you know, people in to watch my stuff. Please. Anyway, I really love y'all, and I appreciate the support. I appreciate it a lot. It's, you know, and that's it for it, man. Good night, and one love, isn't it? Yeah. Yep.